Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Kim with Pink Squirrel Studios, and today I've got a Valentine haul and a massive ribbon haul for you. So let's go ahead and get started. I didn't even realize that these two were stuck together. I originally got it for this, and then when I got it home I was like, oh, there's another one back here. So I have this one also. And I mean, I think they're both cute. I will use both of them, probably mostly in junk journals. So I also found these, and I thought that these were really pretty. It's a seasonal collection. It's got a little heart, so it's, you know, for Valentine's Day. And 30 count rose light set for indoor use only with on-off switch, 2 AA batteries not included, warm white LED, steady burning. And I thought that these were really pretty, so I grabbed that. And I also grabbed it in this lighter pink. Now when I got up to the cash register, of course there was no price on it whatsoever. And I meant to, they don't have a price scanner. Actually, that store did finally put in a price scanner, but it was many aisles over. But I had been using my phone. So if you go to the Dollar Tree app, there's a little scan button and you can scan the barcode and it'll tell you the price. So that's been very, very helpful. And I meant to do that with these. I forgot. And so when I got to the cash register, she said, no, these are $5 each. And I went, shoot. I said, okay, I'll take them anyway. So anyway, I got those. I also found these cute little stickers. And I found this set. And let's see, what else did I find? So I found these stampers. These are different than the ones that I have from last year. They were all kind of, I don't know, they were just a basic stamper. And these have little hearts on top of them. They're kind of cute. And you know, I don't know how well they're going to work, but I thought they were adorable, so I had to grab them. Okay, I found this. This is just a little piece of craft foam in the shape of a heart. It says Jumbo Craft Heart on it. So I grabbed this because I have a couple ideas. I want to cover this with some fabric. And so anyway, grab that. I also found this Sassy and Chic headband. This was in the Valentine section. Of course, it's got little hearts on it, and it's just a nice little headband to tie your, you know, put your hair back when you're washing your face in the evening and all that good stuff. So anyway, grab this. It's also good for putting on face masks. Okay, I found this glitter base filler. I bought this before. This is just a restock. And these are, all of them are round, except I do see a couple of like oval shapes in here in the darker color. I haven't seen them in the white color. The white is actually white with flecks of red, and maybe it's just this coming off and getting it on the white. I don't know, or if it's intentionally on the white, I'm not sure. But anyway, so I grabbed this. What's that say? 110 pieces is what you get. Is that focusing? There. So I grabbed that. That's always nice to have in a tiered tray. Now, if you saw the haul I did before this one, if I can get these out of here, I bought a couple of these. In fact, the same colors. This kind of rose pink, I would say, and then this is more of a fuchsia pink. And these are pump bottles. So 1 ounce pump bottle. These are in the Valentine section. But after I got those, I thought, you know, I can think of so many things to do with these. The bad thing is they are kind of hard to get on and off. These lids are just not the greatest. But if you make your own lotion, or if you make, you could even really make your own chapstick, put that in here, pump it out, you know, be a little bit messier, but you could do that. But for people who make their own lotion and want to give it away as a gift, this would be a perfect little container to put that in. Or if you make, you know, face soap, whatever it might be. I am using these for conditioner, a leave-in conditioner that I use after I wash my hair, and it's just less messy that way, and I use less. And then also I have one for lotion, hand lotion, that I keep by my bed, and I tend to use less of that also. So I think it helps to keep from wasting, and plus it doesn't get all icky underneath my fingernails when I have to scoop it out of a small little jar. So this works really well. But like I say, if you make your own products, and I've been kind of contemplating making my own lotion, but if you do that, these would be perfect little containers to put those in and give them away as gifts. Okay, I also found two of these. Well, actually there were several different ones. This one just says Happy Valentine's Day. It's a mini tree topper, and I don't know if you can see behind me, I've got a little Valentine tree up. It's also from Dollar Tree, and I thought these would be really cute. I've got another, in my office I have a white, it's just a white Christmas tree, but right now it's decorated for Valentine's, and it's, you know, maybe this tall. It's not a huge tree, but it's perfect for my office, and it needs a topper. So I got a couple of these. Now they did have this exact one in red, and they also, let's see, did they have, I don't remember if they had a different style of this one. But anyway, I thought that these were really cute, so I grabbed those. All right, let me clear off the mess here and get started with the next bag. Okay, so like I mentioned, I got a lot of ribbon. I got some mesh too, so, and I kind of throw that in the same category because a lot of times I'll use it for some of the same types of things. But anyway, a lot of the ribbon was $1.50, a lot of it was $1.75, so it just really kind of depends. The mesh was $1.75, I'm pretty sure. So I got, let's see, this gold. It's really pretty. It's like a brown, how would you describe that? Like the layers behind are brown, and then they've got little gold over it. It's really pretty. You can kind of see the colors, but it doesn't really do justice as far as how pretty it is. So I got that one, and then I got this light blue one. This has, and they were all together, but this has an Easter bunny on it. So this is clearly for, you know, in their Easter line. So I grabbed that one. Then I also got this pink one, which probably, yep, is also in the Easter line. Okay. Then I found, looks like I got, was there any difference in these? These are just slightly different shades of pink. This one is darker and this one is lighter. I was going to say, I didn't think I got two of the same, at least not of the mesh. Okay, and I got this purple, which I thought was really pretty. This one is just part of the Floral Garden collection. This is not part of the Easter. And in fact, this one is just Crafter's Square. Okay, and then last for the mesh, I got, it's white, but it also looks like it has little streaks of pink in it, and it is part of the Easter line. Focus. There we go. I think that's focused. But you can kind of see the pink in there. Okay, so now for the ribbon, and like I said, I got a lot of this because I was just really running low on ribbon. So let me see, I've got, some of these are Valentine themed ribbons. Let me grab those first. So first up is just this really pretty glittery red. It's gorgeous. It is 2.5 inches by 108 inches. It's just really, really pretty. And I know that the color is just not going to come through. I don't think that shows it any better. That's too bad because it's really pretty. And then I got this one with the little hearts in it and the little glittery, I mean, they look like rhinestones, but I think it's just little pieces of glitter because it doesn't feel raised. But I got this one. And it's just not showing it's not doing justice on camera. It's just really pretty and sparkly. All right, I got this one. This is a narrower ribbon. This one is, and these are the ones that are $1.50. So this is 5 yards, 5.5 inches by 180 inches. And this one just has white hearts. It's got some of the darker red glitter hearts. Very pretty. Let's see which is the best way for you to see this. Hopefully, there, I think that's kind of focusing. Okay, so there's that one. Then there's this one, X and Hearts. I thought these were really cute too. Okay, and then this one just says love and has heart in between each word. And then last but not least, for the Valentine ribbon, I got this buffalo check, gingham, whatever. I really don't know the difference. But anyway. So I thought that was really nice. Anytime I can find this pattern, I will grab it. Okay, so let's see. Next, we have, I know there's quite a few in here. So this one is still from Christmas, left over from Christmas. This is Crafter's Square. You get 9 feet, and it has little blue snowflakes in it. Okay, let's see, what other bigger ones do I have in here? So this is a glossy ribbon. It looks in like satin, I'm sure it's not, but that's what it looks like. 1 inch by 108 inches, so you get 9 feet. And I don't know if this was $1.50 or if this was $1.75. Maybe because it's a little bit wider, maybe it was. I remember on the receipt, I had a lot of $1.75s on there. So anyway, this is what this looks like, and you're just not going to see how pretty this color is, unfortunately. It's just probably not going to come through. And then along that same line, I found this darker one. This is kind of whereas this one is pink, this one has more lavender to it, so it's definitely got some purple in there. I don't know, maybe you can see the difference. But both really pretty colors. And then this one, I think, yeah, I got 2 of these, and I think I might have got 2 of these too. Let's see, did I? Maybe I didn't. I don't see it. But I also got this color, and this is kind of a, I mean, in some light, like here, if I've got it in the sun, it looks brown. But in the store, it looked burgundy. So, I don't know. It's chameleon ribbon. This one says jelly ribbon, and both of these, yeah, all of these said glossy, the purple and the pink. And this is also 9 feet. But it's a little bit thicker, and I don't think there is any, there might be a little bit of shimmer to it. I don't know, but it's pretty. And this color I thought would look really good in a vintage junk journal. So that's why I picked this one. And in fact, this was the only one that I saw, or I would have grabbed a couple more. All right, and I am always looking for lace. In fact, I went there to get lace ribbon. I didn't find a whole lot. So I found this one. This is 3.28 feet, 1.1 inch by 39 inches. And it's a really pretty, I use, lace in junk journals all the time. Why? Focus. There you go. But it's so pretty, and they have this same one, but in a much, I would say, even less than half, maybe a quarter of this width. And that's what I was looking for. I could not find it. Went to 2 stores, couldn't find them anywhere. So anyway, and then I found these look like little pearls. It says pearl mesh ribbon, 6 feet, 5/8 inch by 72 inches. And so this is, hopefully this will come through. But I thought that was really pretty too. Also great for a junk journal. All right, and let's see, and here we have, this is also the glossy ribbon. Oh, so it was 2 of these that I got. So this one is in, and see, in this light, in the store, this looked it looked like it was a dark, dark blue. And here, I'm definitely seeing purple in here. So I'm not sure, but I grabbed 2 of these, and very pretty colors. And like I said, again, in that glossy ribbon line. And then I found some of this, which is a sheer ribbon, 18 feet, 5/8 inches by 216 inches. This is in a lighter blue. And it's a really pretty, I mean, I would call it, it's darker than a powdered blue. I'm not really sure what you would call this. Hopefully you can get an idea of what that color looks like. All right, I found this pink gingham. Oh, it does say gingham. Did that other one say gingham? It did not. So what is the difference? I mean, buffalo check, gingham. Can somebody please explain what the difference is between me? I don't know. I don't know the difference. I just know I like them. And this one is pink, 9 feet. The price was covered up, so I'm betting that said $1.25. They covered it up. Let's see if we can see what it says under there without destroying this. Yeah, it did say $1.25. So, but I'm pretty sure this was one of the $1.50 ones. Anyway, very pretty pink, and I don't know that the color is coming through very well, but usually I can tell when I edit that it looks a little bit better than what I'm seeing on the monitor. Hopefully that's the case. Oh, and I also got this glossy in a silver, the 9 feet one, and this, like I said, I'm pretty sure these are $1.75. And I can't tell, do we have any shimmer on this? Maybe a little bit. If so, not very much, but very pretty. Okay. Oh, and I got this, also this gingham in lavender. Okay, and then these, it says that this is solid ribbon, and that's what the description is. It's 12 feet, 3/8 inches by 144 inches. To me, it looks like burlap, but until I get it open, I won't know if that's how it feels. It's not in the description, so I don't know, but it looks enough like it that that's the way I'll use it. But that's what these look like. And these, I'm pretty sure, were $1.50. Anyway, grabbed a couple of those, and I also got a couple of these, and it's the same as the one I just showed you. All it says is solid ribbon, but this one is in they had a very bright white one, an option that you could get this in very, very bright white. But I chose this cream. It's just the white was just too white for me. And because I'm going to use it in a junk journal that will be somewhat antique-y looking, I decided I didn't want the bright white. I mean, I could have coffee dyed it, I suppose, but I like this. You can maybe see the difference in color here. But I think both of these will look nice in a junk journal. So the junk journal project that I'm working on is kind of it's a no resolutions New Year type theme. And so I've got little projects that I'm making, and I don't know, I may combine projects in that video, but the next haul that I'm getting ready to film, that one had some key items that I needed for that particular DIY. It should be a lot of fun, so I hope that you'll join me for that. I'd like to thank all of my new subscribers, and I'd like to thank all of you OG subscribers. I really, really appreciate your support. I am thinking about moving, as you'll notice, because I didn't post the last 2 Saturdays, and that was due to work conflict. But I think I may change my upload date to Sundays. It just gives me a little more time on the weekend in order to get things done. So we'll see. If I don't have a video on Saturday, it's probably coming on Sunday, unless it's just been one of those crazy work weeks. But I will do my very best to get at least one video out a week. I hope everybody's having a great new year, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Would really appreciate a thumbs up if you would be so kind as to do that. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you come aboard. I'm Kim with Pink Squirrel Studios signing off. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.